Hi everybody and welcome to Twanging on a Tuesday. It's just me and the old cigar box. And here we are post Lamas Festival, all completely knackered but still with a smile on our faces from what was a wonderful weekend. If you missed it, you missed a good one. And I thought, well, what song shall I do that's kind of good for this time of year? And The Girl from the Hiring Fair by Ralph McTell came to mind. Yeah, what a fantastic artist Ralph McTell is. And of course everybody knows London Town, but this is equally such a good song, and it's got a real lovely old-fashioned feel to it. Hiring fairs, of course, were very popular, where people would come down to the fields and the farms and get a little bit of board and lodging and a bit of pay from the farmer to help bring in the crops, whether it be the corn or the hops or whatever it was. There's a big tradition of this, and this lasted until the middle of the 20th century, but of course happens no more. So this is a throwback to those earlier times. This is The Girl from the Hiring Fair. It goes a little bit like this. I went down to the hiring fair for to sell my labour, and I noticed a maid in the very next row and hoped she'd be my neighbour. Imagine then, oh my delight, when the farmer picked us both. I spoke not a word in the cart to the farm, but my heart beat in my throat. My lodging was dry and my master fair, and I gave him full measure. But my envy grew like the corn in the field, for in his house was my treasure. And I'd watch her carry water or drive the cows from the byre, and the heat from the sun made the corn grow strong, and with it my desire. I'd see her in my dreamings and in my dreams caress her eyes, her lips and her dark brown hair, the curves beneath her dress. When harvest time it came at last, so heavy was the task that the women and the men worked side by side, and I had her near at last. So I swung harder with my scythe, few words between us passed, and I cursed my tongue-tied youthfulness, and I'd hoped she'd hear my heart. When all was safely gathered in, and we were sat down to rest, my trembling fingers touched her arm, and she placed them on her breast. And she turned to me as the sun went down, and all my senses reeled, and we laid there on the scented ground, and the moon rose over the field. She was safely gathered in my arms when from the barn drifted the sound of the violin. So we hurried back to the farm, and all were dancing in the lantern light, and the music filled the air. And I thanked my stars for the harvest moon and the girl from the hiring fair. And I thank my stars for the harvest moon and the girl from the hiring fair. Have a fantastic week, everybody.